Hello guys, there's a new patch out and I'm awake, so let's talk about it. Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition update 77.209. So it's not a big patch, but it is addressing some things, and in particular some balance changes that I haven't read first. I just had a quick glance and I saw there were some civs that we like with some serious power tools at their hand, and some of them are being adjusted, so let's see what it's all about. So welcome to a new update for Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. This is just a small one with some balance changes and bug fixes. Be sure to dig down into the post below to get all the smaller details before hopping in-game and checking them out firsthand. So we're just going to go straight down here. Stability and performance issues. I personally have had some issues myself with the game crashing. Not too many times, but I know it's happened a lot more to other people as well, where the game just doesn't... Whenever you're about to start a game, it tends to crash more often than not, so hopefully that's something they can also figure out ASAP, but I mean, obviously, good stuff. Xbox Cloud Gaming. Personally, I don't really play on the Xbox, so I don't really have too much of a stake in here, but we can look at it anyway. Here's an issue where villager would not build foundations when queuing multiple building foundations with villager priorities enabled using a controller. Again, there will be a link to the patch in the description, so if you want to read all these things in detail, feel free to do so. I'm going to go to the good stuff. Here we have it, Civilization Balance. General, Siege and Armored Elephants, HP reduced from 200, so from 200 to 800 to 250 to 220, no. So yeah, okay, so the normal elephant will have 180 HP, and the Siege Elephant will have 220. So it's a 30 HP reduction for the Elite version and 20 HP reduction for the Castle Age version. I think the Armored Elephant was pretty strong, as the Siege Elephant as well, so I think this is a fair decision. Cavalry armor increased though from 8 to 10, and Elephant armor increased from 18 to 20, and Ram armor decreased from 2 to 0. I don't know exactly what this changes, but nonetheless, I think the Armored Elephant was slightly too strong, so I think this is... Then again, it's getting more armor of certain things. So I guess Cavalry will just do more damage. Elephant armor... I don't know. But either way, I think this sounds like a good change. Someone can tell me exactly how this is going to impact it in the comments down below. Here we have Bohemians Hufnitze. Upgrade cost increased from 950 food, 750 gold to 1100 food, 800 gold. Gold cost, very slight. Food cost, kind of slight as well. When you're playing in a game and it's a super tight, let's say maybe a fast imp situation, and Hufnitze could win you a game or lose you the game, that actually is very noticeable. Again, it's very small, but just having to have 150 extra food in the bank to do this upgrade is actually quite significant in many cases. So also the blast radius has been decreased from 0.8 to 0.7, so a little bit more of a nerf for Hufnitze. I personally feel like Hufnitze might be in a okay spot now, probably already before this change, but yeah, after this change for sure. They're not going to be brutally OP, hopefully, and hopefully now we can settle and just be happy with where the Hufnitze are. Burgundians economic upgrades, discount reduced from 40% to 33%. So they keep decreasing this or reducing this until they feel like it's at a good place. I think also 40% was too good, 33% now, 7% less. You'll notice it, but it's probably not going to have a seriously big impact on exactly how strong the Civ is going to play out. Most popular now, Burgundians are in maps like Arena or closed maps where you kind of fight for relics and can boom up a strong economy behind it. I don't think this is going to change that. There's still going to be top tier pick on Arena. But yeah, I mean, there might be some other things about the Burgundians, like the button Flemish Revolution, that I would like to change. But okay, so here we have Gujaras. They're actually getting some significant differences here to their Civ. Elite Chakram Towers now deal intended +1 bonus damage against Condottieri, because they have +1 bonus damage against infantry. And they corrected rounding errors in the bonus damage. So there has been some issues with the amount of bonus damage they have done. Hussars now do +1 more damage against monks. Camel Riders do more damage against camels. Heavy camels do less damage against cavalry. Armored Elephant against buildings increased from 97 to 100. Janitor bonus, very important one, from 5 to 6. Elite Janitor from 6 to 7. Okay, not. I thought it was going to be more significant changes. These are kind of like, you don't see these situations very often, so it's all good. This one is big though. I've been calling for a change to the Hindustani villager cost discount for a while now. So I think they have such a versatile tech tree that the best way to address that would be to hit that villager discount, because that's what really propels their economy and whatnot into the stage where they can just build and afford anything. This is not gonna be like, you notice it, but it's not gonna be massive. I just think it's gonna make Hindustanis slightly worse, and who knows, maybe suddenly now we're gonna see the power spike change a little bit between Hindustanis and other civs, where you felt like Hindustanis is just a little bit better on everything. That might be lowered now a little bit because the villagers being more expensive per age. So it's now 5, 10, 15, 20 instead of 10, 15, 20, 25. So yeah, early game Hindustanis will be slightly worse. We'll see exactly how it impacts them, but I think it's definitely a good change and a step in the right direction. Next thing, if they still feel like they're very strong, probably somewhere in their tech tree they have to be hit, but for now, let's see how that actually plays out. And then we have follow-up polls. Instant food conversion decreased from 10% to 8%. It's a 2% difference. I guess this will be most noticeable on crop rotation. I don't know the exact math, but again, I don't think you're necessarily going to feel this much when you play polls, because the food kind of gets out of control with 10% already. I don't think 2% less is going to change much. So again, step in the right direction. I don't think it's a serious impact for now, but yeah, has to be done. Yeah, that's it for the balance changes in this patch. I assume there will be a bigger one down the road. But yeah, crashes and freezes. A lot of people have been reporting these types of issues since the recent patch. And so, for example, MBL once was he started the game, he crashed, and he was banned from ladder for 2 hours. That was beautiful. Yeah, coming up 2023 is going to be an exciting year for Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, and it's just getting started. The Xbox console release on January 31st was the first of many major updates to come. Our next patch will be small and focused upon addressing crashes and issues you may be experiencing. We're also starting to iterate on some of your early feedback from playing AoE2 on console. In the next patch, you can expect more fixes for lingering crash issues and other early console improvements, such as changes to the UI and UX for better keyboard and mouse experience on Xbox. I'm so used to Expo, I read this as Crossbox. That's not really what it is it? And increased zoom options. So yeah, they're just gonna pump out more and more improvements for console in particular, but don't worry, PC will not be forgotten. There's hopefully plenty of good patches, and who knows, maybe there's a new DLC as well down the road. But yeah, that's for now. Some balance changes that are very interesting to the game. I think these two in particular, probably pretty nice. This one very happy about. This one I don't really feel like you'll notice too much. Anyways, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.